Mavado postpones UK show due to illness. Jamaicans ready for Paris Olympics.
After your artists get reggae Sumfest platform to come damage the place, right? I don't see why you're supposed to take to social media and cuss out Sumfest team. So we are the worst.
NIGY Boy's manager responds to SKATTA.
When time missing all them, stop my artists from entering backstage and go back to his tent is when me flip.
And SKATTA defends Babyface. Viewers and subscribers, welcome. It's Levels with Kshema, your space for all things entertainment. Get ready for your latest and hottest e-news, reviews, interviews, and so much more. Thank you all for subscribing. And if it's your first time checking in, remember to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell. But first, a quick sound check with Progress. The song titled Hype is produced by Impact Music. Every week, it's sound check, giving you the next gen in dancehall and reggae. Check, check, check. Dancehall artist Mavado issued an apology to his UK fans after being forced to postpone his upcoming performance in Nottingham. In a statement shared on Instagram by Captain Boy Entertainment, the promoter of the event, Mavado said this: "It is with a heavy heart that I have to announce to my UK fans that the show at the Motor Point Arena, Nottingham, slated for this Saturday, July 27th, has been rescheduled to September 27th. After the historic show last Saturday in London, I was hit with a severe bout of flu. I have been bedridden all week and I had to seek medical attention. I am over the worst of it and recovering, but on the advice of doctors, I am unable to perform this Saturday. The earliest the arena could accommodate us is the 27th of September 2024. I want to thank you for the overwhelming love and support you have shown me during the 4 weeks that I have been here. We have always had a special bond. UK, I'm a place, a home away from home. I'm returning overseas to recuperate and ready for upcoming shows. I shall see you all in September when we will create more history together." Now, on his verified Instagram account, Mavado posted this black and white photo with the caption, "My UK fans, sorry for the change of plan. I have no choice. Golly God will be back real soon along with the praying hands emoji and flags of the UK and Jamaica." Some fans who attended the London concert reported feeling ill afterward, raising concerns about a potential illness spreading in the area. In the comments, xNikki_13 wrote, "My friend and I were at the concert last weekend and we are now both ill. Something is definitely going around in the UK at the moment. All my colleagues are sick too." Another person said, "Oh my God, I am ill too." And somebody else says, "Yeah, there is 100. I am a nurse there and is lots going on around at the moment. Been sick myself." And somebody else said, "Same thing, flu a kill me." Now, could it be a coincidence, or do you think something is going around why so many people reported getting sick after Mavado's London concert? Jump in the comments and share your thoughts. And speaking of London, you know that Popcaan is in the UK for his Unruly Fest that will take place in London on July 28th. So Poppy, careful outside. Trouble. Following a post on NIGY Boy's official Instagram account implying he was mistreated at Reggae Sumfest, Cordell Scatterbarrell was quick to address the rumors.
NIGY Boy and his team, when they came off the stage, they went into this tent and was between here and this tent doing interviews for nearly 2.5 hours. Nothing is wrong with that, because a good management wants his artists to do as much interview, after, especially after a stellar performance, because NIGY boy shelled the show. The presentation was awesome. Big up Dr. Love or whoever put that together, and they did an awesome job. So, of course, you want them to get as much interview in as possible. They were back there for nearly 2.5 hours. The tent was still free for NIGY boy. We never give away him tent. However, the fact that they were in this media tent for 2.5 hours, they took it upon themselves to stay in that media tent for that duration to soak up the interviews, which is nothing is wrong with that. But when you make a decision like that and you come to this gate now and ready to go into your tent, and our security get details and information to say, hold this place for the next 10 minutes because we need to get Barry's Hammond team out, and we need to get Babyface team out because them ready, but Barry's team was ready at the same time. So don't open this ear and let in nobody, because it's not NIGY boy and Dr. Love alone coming through. It's a whole team. Remember, him have one big robot with tall or 10 feet tall, and him have dancers. It's a whole team. Don't open this gate yet. So we had to keep the gate closed for 10 minutes. I saw Dr. Love around the gate cursing, shouting on top of his voice, after he did 2.5 hours in the media tent, soaking up all interviews, which he had all the right to do. But if you have to wait 10 minutes right here, sir, based on protocol, to make this thing move with ease, after your artists get reggae Sumfest platform to come damage the place, right? I don't see why you're supposed to take to social media and cuss out Sumfest team. Say we are the worst. You did a stellar show and nobody ever stopped your artist from delivering his show. That's supposed to be your main concern. NIGY may be the biggest artist in the next couple of weeks or next couple of months. However, Reggae Sumfest is still a huge platform that caters to his people. Do not turn good people into enemies because of your ego, Bridget. As a manager, you're supposed to be the one to calm the artist down and not to infuriate the artist to make enemies. A good manager, look at what he's getting and weigh it with the cons.
Clearing the air, NIGY boy's manager, Chris Crooks, also known as Dr. Love, said this.
Big up to SKATTA. Big up to SKATTA. And SKATTA don't remember, big up to SKATTA. And big up to Bob. Now, when them black my artists from re-entering backstage is when Dr. Love flip from Christopher Crooks to Dr. Love, and the ghetto and the arrogant part is when I flip. Right? And it did not have to get to that point. Right? Because one of the good things is that, as I said about the ticket, I never had enough ticket inside of my contract because we never had that much people. But when I asked for ticket, they gave me the ticket. I asked for 11 more ticket, and they have 20. I asked for 11 more ticket, they gave me 11 more ticket. And I asked for some more ticket, and I've got the ticket. They have complied with it. There's no problem, right? But when you're gonna tell me that you're not letting my artists in because of other reasons, now you pisses me off. And that becomes a big problem, and that is where the problem started. Yes, doctors are going bad back there. I'm going bad to my extent of defending my team and defending my artists. Right? It's in my nature to do that. I don't have a problem with Reggae Sumfest. I don't have a problem with nothing else. I only have one problem. And the one problem was when time them bar me and bar my artists and bar my team from leaving backstage. When the pass we have was all access to go wherever I want to go, and when them bar my artists is when they flip. That is when I flip. And I flip. And I flip and I flip and I flip. And you cannot flip a certain extent in Jamaica in front of inspectors, in front of police, and then they want to arrest you and lock you up. And the police was actually agreeing with me of flipping. The police was on my side. They said, no, they shouldn't be an all that and whatever you have on your shirt and things like that. It is wrong. That is the only problem I have with event. I don't have no other problem with event. Some little things are my fault, right? As I say, it's a learning process in the working with some big festival. And they never give me enough food. Then should I have a bit of food on my tent, and then should I have a thing backstage. But I don't have a problem with Joe. I have a problem with all of them when time I can't get to enter backstage. Right? As I said, they treat me good. Then give me the passes. We get the bus. Then put us in an all-inclusive hotel. There was food after food you could eat. We go to beach. We go to beach. We in a pool. We have all of that. We get all of that. I would not sit here and make up story and tell life and say them this and all of that. I get everything that I wanted from them. Then pay them money in full. They don't owe me $1. Not even $1. They don't owe me. Then did everything. Right? Now, what I will say to all the promoters in the Caribbean, if you're going to keep an event, you guys need to be mindful and be respectable. The event does not build on one person. The event built on everybody that play a part of the event. And if you restrict an area because of particular persons, then you're also restricting the other artists. And then when you guys put security, you guys have to be mindful and talk to the security and say, listen to me, this is what it is, this is what not supposed to do. When you give some people authorities, they abuse their authorities and they disrespect people. The problem I have was with security. One particular security, the one where they sit down at the gate, we are bar up the gate between the backstage and the tent. And then make everything escalate, and at them make everything goes off to a different thing. Them change everything, because we was good, we was perfect, we was fine. In spite we never get the food, we get some biscuit and sin, but the team was fine. So I will not sit here and come out and spread rumors upon them and tell story upon them and whatever it is, but I flip on all of them. All of them I flip on. All of who me and them they go, I flip on them because I say, oh no security, bar me, I'm an artist, I'm a team, especially I'm an artist, from entering the venue. That is the problem I have. I never have no other problem. And we have one of the best performances. Because I told Joe, Mr. Joe, I am not coming to Reggae Sumfest to perform. I come to Reggae Sumfest to make a statement. And it was my job and my duty to make sure that there's a statement that happened. And we did it. I wanted to be more, but we did exactly what I wanted to do. And we delivered at Sumfest. And if you look at the result, the night of Sumfest and the morning of Sumfest, they're talking about NIGY, they're talking about Berries, and there was other artists. But whether anybody like it or not, if Sumfest could come and clarify anybody, we take Reggae Sumfest. The blind man take Reggae Sumfest. And then here comes the public, illiterate dunce and dummies. Why they put him in a silver suit? In a file pan suit. Because Jamaica have never seen anything like that on stage. Jamaica have never seen an alien before. Jamaica have never seen somebody dressed as an astronaut before.
Do you agree with NIGY Boys manager Chris Crooks? And check the levels. Considering the situation, do you think this controversy is overshadowing NIGY Boys' successful Reggae Sumfest debut? Would things be different if they had expressed their concerns directly to Reggae Sumfest instead of on social media? Hit up the comments and share your thoughts. Anyway, in more Reggae Sumfest news, SKATTA has responded to those questioning why he didn't address the reason Babyface didn't want to be recorded. On Instagram, SKATTA shared this. For those asking, my apologies for not remembering to address this aspect during my previous video. SKATTA shared this lengthy outline of why the press pit was cleared at Reggae Sumfest for Babyface. 1. He's performing not only his songs but others that he has produced and written. However, he don't own the rights to them and cannot have visuals of those songs online, or he can be liable to pay the label or master owners. Not everything is about malicious intent. Sometimes it's business. 2. Babyface's career was not built during this social media era, and he earns an income from his live performances and would rather persons come to see his shows in person than have the option of watching the entire thing on YouTube. Of course, persons in the audience will record him from afar. However, these will still eventually be taken down by bots. This is also the reason he don't do interviews or photo ops. To some artists, their exclusivity is what keeps them in demand. Again, not everything is done with malicious intent. If Michael Jackson was alive today, it would be the same for him and many others. Well, what I can tell you is that there is a copyright law that protects artists and musicians worldwide, allowing them to ban video recording and even still photography at their shows. But as a patron, how do you feel when these rules are enforced? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Did you watch the opening ceremony of the Paris Olympics? Despite the heavy rains, the event was a cinematic experience with performances on bridges, the riverbank, and rooftops. It felt like a grand tour of Paris and was truly historic, using the whole city and the Seine River as the backdrop, showcasing the essence of France. One of the highlights for me was Celine Dion. She was simply exceptional. What did you think of the Olympics opening ceremony? Big up to our athletes. We're ready to paint Paris black, green, and gold. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to never miss a second or frame of Levels with me, Kshema. Got any burning questions or suggestions for future content? Drop them in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Until next time, stay entertained and keep leveling up.